Good morning, this is Brody from Brody's Garage coming to you from Denny's. This is episode 57. Hey guys, this is Brody. I just wanted to get a short episode out to you with a quick update on a couple of things. First of all, there's the scar. After 3 weeks, it's healing up okay, I guess. Lots of character. Anyway, I'm in Lancaster, California, getting ready to do a show tonight. So I wanted to give you an update, and I got some things done before I left the house. Here we go. I think I figured out a nice little clean solution for my roll cage notch here. I just took some of this windlace trim for the pinch molding, the stuff that goes around the edge here, and I just ran that around the edge, and man, I think it's going to work out really slick. If you look there. Yeah, perfect. Hey, so it's Wednesday, April 5th, and today what I did is I turned my attention towards getting the car ready for all of the remaining gray metallic satin finish stuff, which is all the interior, the dash, the A-pillars. I'm going to do some work here in the trunk. Before I can do any of that, though, I've got to throw some epoxy primer on all these bare metal spots. So I prepped the wheel wells, the dash, did some filler work on the dash, and scuffed down the roll cage pieces here. I used this amazing little belt sander there, which is from Blue Rock, and pretty happy with it. I wish the tension was a little bit tighter on this right here, but it did the job okay. Polished those things up with Scotch-Brite belts and a little bit of combination of that, some hand work, and those are ready for epoxy primer as well. The other thing I wanted to do before I threw down the epoxy primer was to do some caulking. Now, I don't know about you, but I always prefer the black caulk. I find that I like it a little bit better. I've used this product here. It's a barrier bond black caulk. This is about a 12-inch caulk. So yeah, if you're going to do some caulking, and I've done a lot of caulking here, I highly recommend this product. I think it worked great. Picked it up from TCP Global, and it's relatively inexpensive. You can see the work I've done there all around the wheel tubs there. Lots and lots of black caulk. And I'll show you the inside of the car as well. If you go in here, you can see I've done everywhere that I can see a panel overlapping another panel, all through that joint there, up along the wheel tubs, way up in the back there behind the cowl, up underneath there in the firewall. Lots and lots and lots of black caulk. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm done with the black caulk right now. I'm going to go in and get a bite to eat, but that's the checkpoint for today. A couple of pointers that I figured out along the way here. Get yourself a pouring spout, especially for these big, gigantic gallon cans. I can't tell you how much material I've dumped all over the table trying to do it the hard way. Get yourself a little cheap plastic lip like this at your Home Depot home improvement store and snap that on the lip. Works way better. Also, punch, I don't know if you can see them, but I took a little small punch and I punched 4 holes right down inside that little valley of the lip, all the way around. That way the paint that accumulates along the lip here, it drains back into the can and it doesn't build up a big crusty layer here. So let's get to mixing 4 to 1 to 1. I'm going to spray this as a high build sealer, and let's get to going. Hey everybody, well, it's Friday, April 7th, and just wrapping up my day here, and what I got accomplished today is I painted the inside of the car the charcoal gray with the satin clear on it. It's the same color that I used here on the firewall. And yeah, there it is. Did it right here in the garage. I don't think the neighbors are terribly happy with me right now, but you know, sometimes you just got to paint a car. So here's a closer look. I painted the tops and bottoms of the doors, the dash, the A-pillars, and the little stumps right there for the roll cage so that they will match. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to Lancaster, California to do a show tomorrow night. I'm doing an Elton John tribute show. Not gonna dress up like him, but we do the music and we do all the cool stuff. So if you're in Lancaster on the 8th, come see us at the Lancaster Performing Arts Center. And as soon as I get back here, my next steps are going to be to paint the roll cage, I've got the fender supports, I've got the hood latch and assembly right there, I've got the glove box door, a few other components. In fact, I think I'm gonna spray the underside of my hood, the underside of the trunk, and maybe even the back sides of the fenders in the same matte finish gray. Or I may end up using some combination thereof of that and Raptor bed liner. I was thinking about that actually in the trunk. I may do the wheel wells in the Raptor bed liner, and everything on the floor is gonna get the Dynamat treatment. So basically everything on the floorboard will be soundproofed. And I'm gonna build a package tray for this right here. And everything on the floor will be Dynamat all the way up to the firewall. So yeah, I think I'm done for the day, and pretty stoked actually. Okay, well that's it. Well, if you are in Lancaster, California, or if you can get here tonight, my Elton John show is going to be pretty kick-ass. It's at the Lancaster Performing Arts Center at 8 o'clock. I got a great band, and they should come down and say hi. Anyway, can't wait to get back, get the roll cage finished, get the rest of the car painted. Until the next time, take care.